Shalom, back with part 4. All right, close out. I got to get a lot of stuff in here, so let's get right into it. Okay, so this is the definition of election. All right, eklage.
Strong's G 1589, eklage. Eklage.
All right, now this is going to show you everything that we've been talking about and brought up so far through the precepts. The act of picking out and choosing, right? Many are called few chosen people, right? The act of the Most High's free will by which before the foundation of the world, I repeat, before the foundation of the world, right? So when you were spirits, right? And we just read, okay, Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Hello, remember that. So, which before the foundation of the world he decreed, which means he ordained, right, his blessings to certain persons. Now, you're going to find out those certain persons are not talking about anybody in all the 18 nations that the Lord created. No, just the nation that he hath chosen unto himself, which is Jacob. You understand? Abraham to Isaac to Jacob. Jacob's descendants, which are you Negro Latinos and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. All right? So, a decree, right, made from choice by which he determined to bless certain persons through the Hamashiach, right, Yahushua, by grace alone, right? You get that? You understand that? It is, grace by faith are ye saved. Right? Faith through grace. All right? Ephesians 2:8. Okay? A thing or a person chosen. St. John 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Right? See, persons of God's elect. You got that? Now, right up here, root etymology. We click on that to get more meat off the bone. What do we get? To pick out, choose out for oneself. Okay? Choosing one out of many. Right? Many are called, few chosen. All right? Now, verse C here. Of the Most High choosing whom we judge fit to receive favors and separate from the rest of mankind. What does that mean? We've already given you the definition. That means to be sanctified, right? You're sanctified and ordained to be prophets unto the nations, the one who are rightfully dividing the word of truth, okay? So, to separate from the rest of mankind, to be particularly of his own, and to be attended to continually by his gracious oversight. How is that done? Through the angels. Who are we talking about? The whole world? All 18 nations? We're talking about Edomites? They may call themselves that they're God's chosen people and call themselves Christians, which they're wacky-tacky Christians. They're not a part of this. Okay? They're not a part of it. They're not even part of the elect, more or less being an Israelite. Okay? Like those people out there, those Edomite devils, those Amalekites calling themselves that they're God's chosen people. They didn't start calling themselves that to the 1800s. Okay? And they are what? They converted into a man-made religious ideology, just like their political ideology is Zionism. That neither one of those things makes you the people. And everybody knows that. They come from Europe. They're not indigenous to the land. All right? Let's move on. Give me a minute. As you can see, again, people, what does it say there? I.e., Israelites. Right? The elect of Israel. Give me a minute. All right, this is Romans 8:29-30. For whom he did foreknow, right? Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, right? Right? Jeremiah 1:5, okay? For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate, to be conformed to the image of his son, right, Yahushua, that he might be the firstborn, meaning, first fruits, all right, first spirits ever created among many brethren. Moreover, whom he did predestinate, okay, them he also called, right, invited, right? And whom he called, whom he invited, them he also justified, and whom he justified them, he also glorified them. Okay? Give me a minute. 1 Peter 1 and 20. Who verily was foreordained before the foundation of the world, which starts with Yahweh, right? But was manifest in these last times for you. Okay? For who? For the elect, the prophets, right? You know, the 144 plus the great multitude. You got that, people? All right? Give me a minute. Ephesians 1 and 4. According as he hath chosen us. Hello? The elect, right? His chosen, the 144 men, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes, plus the great multitude that includes women and children, right? Among you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, according as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world. So again, when we were first created as spirits, all right? That we should be holy, right? Hello, being sanctified, right? And without blame before him in love. You see that? Give me a minute. All right, you see what it says here? Judgment, right? And the key point is in verse 34, but let's go through this, and you see it's in red lettering. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. What throne is that? The throne of David. Okay? And before him shall be gathered all nations, right? Because we scattered into all nations, okay, the Israelites, all right? And he shall separate them one from another as sheep divideth his, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats, okay? So this is what's getting ready to happen here, people. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand. You know who the sheep is, right? The lost sheep of the house of Israel, all right? It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom, right? That's Luke 12:32, all right? So, but the goats on the left, okay? That's the wicked, all right? Here's the key point. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, which are the sheep, all right? Which is the Israelites, okay? That's Israel. And we've already proven that, right? With all these precepts, right? It's talking about Israel. Come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. You see that? You understand it, people? Hopefully you all were edified. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.